we're doing something a little different, something that we don't typically do with cats, and we're letting Big Lou here kind of run the floor. Lou is 4 years old, and he is a big boy. He weighs in at 16 pounds, 4.5 ounces. And Lou does not like to be restrained. He wasn't happy sitting on a lap, so we went ahead and put him down on the floor. He can probably jump over this if he really wanted to, but we're keeping an eye on him. You know, some of the staff here and volunteers have said that Lou's super nice in his cage and he likes to hang out and be petted, but he does not like to be restrained at all. So we don't want anybody to get hurt. And that's okay for cats to have preferences about what they like and don't like. Some cats are perfectly happy being held and carried around, and some cats are not into that at all. It's important when you're taking home a pet to find one that suits your lifestyle. If you're really looking for that cat that's going to cuddle with you, finding one, talking to volunteers and staff in the shelter and finding one that already likes those things is going to be to your benefit. If you're not as into it and you just kind of want somebody that's going to hang out and sit next to you maybe and be happy being petted, then maybe Lou might be more of a better fit for you. We do have Lou listed as a cat that can only go to a home with adults. He, again, responds poorly to that restraint. And he doesn't necessarily give you a lot of warning that he's unhappy. So we want to make sure that we're not going to send him home with some kids who might not pay attention to his body language and his verbal cues. We don't want them to get hurt because Lou's upset about something that's going on. The reason that Lou was brought to us after being owned for 2 years is that they said he was aggressive with the new baby in the house. This is also a time to talk about there is an appropriate way to introduce your existing animals to new human members of your family. So you want to make sure that you're doing a little bit of research there and figuring out the best way to do that, getting them used to the baby's things, the baby's smell, so that they feel comfortable with that. If there is a danger, obviously we are a resource for people, but you want to make sure that you are introducing them properly. Just as it's important to introduce new animals to existing animals properly as well. If you're interested in adding Lou to your family, you can stop in and visit with him here at the shelter. You want to make sure that Lou's still available before you come in. You can keep track on our Facebook page. We do update who's full-on applications or who's already being adopted, and you can also call us. Our phone number here at the shelter is 301-600-1546.